You are now tuned in with Trophy. Go Trophy. We can laugh, crack jokes, be open. Go Trophy. Only with Trophy.
Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. Today I have a wig review from Wiggins hair. Y'all, I think this is gonna be my summer wig because, okay, let me just show you the wig. So this is what the wig looks like. This is a curly 13x4 lace front wig in 16 inches with 250 density. The cap construction is pretty standard. It has 2 clips on the side, a clip in the back, and adjustable strap, and of course it's 13x4 lace. So I always like to just put on a black stocking cap. That's the easiest for me because you don't have to worry about the stuff underneath. I'm just showing you guys what the hairline and everything looks like. I did pluck this hairline quite a bit because I wanted it to be, you know, like flawless when I put it on. Like, I just want it to look like scalp. So I am wearing it and just cutting off the ear parts, like keeping it on my head to measure it, even though it's still a little lopsided, but we ain't gonna worry about that right now. So I'm tinting my lace with my even lace spray. I think I get the darkest brown color. Yeah, that's the color I get, darkest brown. And then I'm using my foundation too, and then I'm gonna go ahead and cut the lace off in a zigzag motion. All right, now we're putting the wig back on. I'm showing you guys up close just kind of what it looks like before I lay it down, and then I'm cutting off any excess lace that I may have. I'm already loving it, y'all. I can already tell it's gonna be a fire install. Like, this curl pattern is so pretty and like light and airy. So anyway, we're gonna go ahead and start laying this bad boy down. I'm using my even lace spray, and like I always do, I'm gonna spray one layer right at my hair, well, right in front of my hairline. I'm gonna use my blow dryer on cool, and then while I do that, I will be using my little wipe so that I can wipe off any of the spray before it starts to dry, because I don't want it to leave like a white cast or anything. So I'm gonna be wiping it whenever the spray runs down my face. So I do 2 layers, and on my second layer I let it stay a little tacky, so it doesn't have to dry all the way like the first layer. It can still be tacky so that I can really just push the lace from the wig into my hair. So whenever I start to lay the wig down, I am just pressing it into my hair. First I do it with my fingers, and then I do it with my comb, and then I may go back and spray certain spots and then push it in certain areas. It's all about just laying it really nice and flat and stuck to my head. And then as you can see, I had to go back and cut a little more lace off because I want it to be a perfect fit. And then I always pull down my sideburns because that really helps it to like stay in place for me. So that helps me to like just keep it nice and flat, so I don't have to worry about it moving around while I'm laying everything else down. Now we're going to put the elastic band on for a little while. In the meantime, I'm going to start taming these curls a little bit by spraying them with water. Okay, now that the wig had a little while to melt, I'm going to take that band off and then we're going to do the baby hairs. I just don't like to do the baby hairs right away because whenever I do that, I just be lifting up the lace. So I just want to make sure that the lace is nice and flat, which is why I always do that extra little step. And now I'm using my little hot comb to make sure that all of the hair is in a direction that I want to be in. I was burning myself. Like, why do I do this to myself, y'all? Do y'all see me struggling? What is my problem? What is my deal? I don't know, but it works. Okay? That's all I have to say. It works. So I'm just pulling out my little baby hair, and then I am going to cut it in like a diagonal. And then, as always, I'm using my Nairobi mousse. I'm telling y'all, this stuff will have your edges laid all day. But I mean, I do add like a little bit of even spray. As you guys will see, like I spray a little bit on my finger and then add it to my baby hairs just to make sure it's really not going nowhere. But yeah, this mousse is really good. So yeah, I am just hot combing everything, making sure everything is where it needs to be, and then I am going to cut and swoop per usual. All right, we're putting the elastic band back on, and like I said earlier, I'm spraying a little bit of my even spray on my hand, like my little fingertips, and then putting it on my baby hairs. I find this method was like the best for keeping my baby hairs in place, even with the band, because sometimes whenever I put the band on, it like crunches up my baby hairs, but with this method, it stayed like that. So you should try it. But anyway, my hair was already pretty wet, so I went in just a little bit with a little bit more water, and now I'm gonna go in with the mousse to really make the curls activate and pop. I didn't put that much mousse, just like a medium amount. I didn't want it to be too crunchy, but I did want it to have some definition. So I intended to let my hair air dry all the way, but I was becoming impatient. So you guys will see, I say I let it air dry like 50%, maybe 60%. And then I came back after I did my makeup and everything, and I was like, nah, I'm not waiting any longer. So I'm kind of diffusing the curls. I'm using it on like a low heat because I didn't want to affect the curl pattern with the high heat. So if you're in a rush and you don't feel like air drying your curls, you can definitely, you know, use the blow dry to help you, either on cool or a low heat. I wouldn't recommend doing high heat because you don't want to mess up the curls at all. And I actually liked how it came out when I blow dried it. The next day I wore it, I blow dried it as well, because I think it gives it like a little bit more volume, and it just makes it like just fluffy and movable and stuff like that, exactly how it looks. Now this curl pattern is just fire. Like I said, this is the curly hair. It's in 16 inches, 250 density. It's a nice thick wig, but it is also light and airy. It's not heavy on my head or anything like that, and it just looks really good. Like, I love everything about it. This is what my hairline looks like. Looks really nice. Shout out to the lace. Everything about this wig is absolutely perfect. I love how light it is, but it's also thick. I love how movable it is. Has so much body, so much movement. The curls are nice and thick, and they're just, it's just really pretty. The whole look all around is so pretty. It's giving me summer vibes. So yeah, I absolutely love it. I would definitely recommend this wig. This wig is from Wiggins Hair. Shout out to them. Thank you so much for sponsoring this video, and I will see you guys next time. As always, I love y'all. See you next time. Bye.